Taurus! I just shuffled these cards, and what came through made me literally drop my deck. Someone has been obsessively watching your every move for 47 days straight, and their jealousy is eating them alive from the inside. Listen to this. Yesterday, a Taurus wrote to me saying they felt like someone was constantly staring at them even when they were alone, and now I know exactly who that energy is coming from. Everyone thinks stalkers are dangerous strangers, but actually this is someone you know who has become completely consumed by what you have that they do not. Wait, I need to pull this first card because the energy is so intense. Holy Spirit, the Devil card just slammed onto my table and I am getting chills. This is not just casual interest, Taurus. This is full-blown obsession mixed with pure toxic jealousy. The Devil is showing me someone who has completely lost control of their emotions when it comes to you. They are checking your social media multiple times per day, screenshotting your posts, maybe even creating fake accounts to keep tabs on you when you have blocked them, or they think you might notice their constant watching. This person is in a mental prison of their own making, Taurus. They wake up thinking about you, they go to sleep thinking about you, and every success you have, every happy moment you post, every blessing that comes into your life sends them into a spiral of rage and envy that they cannot escape. But here is what makes this even more disturbing. The Devil is telling me this person believes they deserve what you have. They think the universe made a mistake, giving you the life, the success, the happiness, the relationships that should have been theirs. They are living in this alternate reality where they are the victim and you are the villain who stole their destiny. I can see them late at night, scrolling through years of your old posts, comparing their life to yours, creating these elaborate fantasies about how they would do everything better if they were in your position. They have memorized your patterns, your friends, your family, your routines, not because they love you, but because they are trying to figure out how to have what you have. The Devil energy is also showing me addiction behavior around watching you. They literally cannot stop. They have tried to delete social media apps. They have tried to focus on their own life, but they always come back because this jealousy has become like a drug they need to feel normal. And Taurus, this person is someone who appears successful on the surface. The Devil often represents people who look like they have it all together, but are secretly falling apart inside. They might have a good job, a nice car, they might even be in a relationship, but inside, they are rotting with envy because none of it feels as authentic or effortless as what you have. They see how naturally things flow for you, how people are drawn to your energy, how opportunities seem to find you without you even trying, and it makes them sick because they have to work so hard for everything while you just seem to exist in this state of natural abundance. The cards are showing me this person screenshots your stories, not to share them, but to study them, to analyze what you are doing that they are not. They might even try to copy your style, visit the same places you go, buy similar things, all while hating themselves for being so obsessed and hating you for making them feel this way. Let me pull another card because I need to see how deep this goes. The Nine of Swords just appeared, and Taurus, this person is having nightmares about you. They are losing sleep. They are anxious. They are torturing themselves with thoughts about your life and how unfair it is that you get to be happy while they suffer. The Nine of Swords represents someone who is trapped in their own mind, replaying conversations with you, imagining scenarios where they confront you, creating these elaborate stories about how you have wronged them, even though you probably do not even think about them at all. This is someone who lies in bed at 3 a.m. scrolling through your photos from 2 years ago, wondering why you look so confident, so peaceful, so content when they feel like they are drowning in their own misery every single day. They are literally making themselves sick with jealousy. The Nine of Swords is also telling me this person talks about you constantly to anyone who will listen. They bring you up in conversations where you do not even belong. They make comments about your posts that reveal how closely they have been watching. They might even spread rumors or try to plant seeds of doubt about you and mutual friends. But here is what is so twisted about this energy. They also defend you when other people criticize you. Because in their mind, only they are allowed to be obsessed with you and judge you. If someone else talks badly about you, they get protective because they see you as their obsession, not anyone else's. This person saves your photos, Taurus. They have folders on their phone or computer with screenshots of you looking happy, successful, beautiful, and they stare at these images trying to figure out your secret. What do you know that they do not know? What are you doing that they are not doing? How can they become you or have what you have? The Nine of Swords is showing me someone who has turned jealousy into a full-time job. They research everyone in your life. They know your family members' names. They know where you work. They know your schedule. And they use all this information to feed their obsession and make themselves more miserable. And the most dangerous part about Nine of Swords energy is that this person is starting to blame you for their mental state. They think if you would just disappear or fail or have something bad happen to you, then they could finally be at peace. They have convinced themselves that your happiness is the cause of their suffering. I am getting goosebumps because this is so intense. Let me pull one more card to see what this person might do with all this toxic energy. The Five of Pentacles is here, and this is shocking. Taurus, this person is actually struggling financially or professionally or both, and they blame you for it. They think your success somehow took away their opportunities. The Five of Pentacles represents someone who feels left out in the cold, excluded from the abundance and warmth that others enjoy, and they have made you the symbol of everything they cannot have. They look at your lifestyle and they think, that should be me living in that apartment, driving that car, having those friends, getting those opportunities. This person might be going through a divorce, job loss, financial problems, health issues, or family drama, and instead of dealing with their own stuff, they have decided that watching your perfect-looking life is easier than fixing their own mess. You have become their escape from reality and their biggest trigger at the same time. The Five of Pentacles is also showing me someone who feels spiritually bankrupt. They have lost their connection to their own purpose and power, so they try to feed off yours instead. They think if they can just figure out your formula, if they can just copy what you do, maybe they can feel whole again. But here is the really scary part about this card. The Five of Pentacles can represent someone who is getting desperate. When people feel like they have nothing left to lose, they sometimes do things they would never normally do. This person might be considering reaching out to you directly, showing up where you work or live, or trying to insert themselves into your life in some way. They might apply for jobs at your company, join your gym, start going to places you frequent, all because they are obsessed with getting closer to the source of what they perceive as your power. They think proximity to you might somehow transfer your luck and success to them. The Five of Pentacles energy is also telling me this person complains about you to everyone. They make you the villain in their sob story, telling people how unfair it is that you have so much while they have so little, completely ignoring the fact that you have worked for what you have or that everyone has struggles they do not see. They might even try to turn mutual friends against you by painting themselves as the victim and you as someone who thinks they are better than everyone else. They are so consumed by their own misery that they cannot see how toxic and destructive their energy has become. Comments are absolutely insane right now. Marcus just wrote, "I can literally feel someone watching me through my phone." And Lisa said, "This is giving me chills because I knew someone was obsessed with my life." The energy is so real. Let me pull one more card because I need to see the deeper spiritual meaning behind why this person chose you as their target. The Hierophant is here, and this is absolutely fascinating. Taurus, this person sees you as everything they wish they could be in terms of stability, tradition, and having your life together. The Hierophant represents someone who values conventional success and social approval, and you embody everything they think would make them happy. This person is probably very concerned with what other people think, and when they see you living authentically and confidently, it triggers their deepest insecurities about not being good enough. They look at your relationships, your career, your lifestyle choices, and they think, this person has cracked the code of how to be a successful adult, and I am still struggling. The Hierophant is showing me someone who follows rules and traditions and expects life to reward them for being a good person. But when they see you succeeding seemingly effortlessly, it challenges their entire belief system. They think they have done everything right, but you are getting better results, and it makes them question everything they believe about fairness and karma. This person might be very religious or spiritual, but in a rigid way, and they cannot understand how you can be so blessed when they go to church every Sunday, or meditate every day, or follow all the spiritual rules they think guarantee success. Your natural abundance makes them feel like God or the universe loves you more than them. The Hierophant energy is also revealing that this person sees you as a status symbol they want to possess. They do not actually want to be you. They want to have you in their life because they think it would elevate their image and make other people see them as successful too. You represent the missing piece they think would complete their perfect life picture. But here is what makes this even more twisted. The Hierophant is telling me this person actually talks about you like you are friends. They might mention you casually in conversations, reference things you have posted as if they heard it from you personally, or even make up interactions with you to make themselves seem more important and connected. They have created this fantasy relationship with you in their mind, where you are not just someone they stalk online, but someone who would actually want to be their friend if you just knew how much they admired you. They think their obsession is actually love, and that you would be flattered if you knew how much time they spend thinking about you. This is someone who believes in hierarchy and social order, and they have placed you at the top of their personal pyramid as the person whose approval would validate their entire existence. They think if they could just get you to notice them, acknowledge them, or better yet, choose them as a friend or partner, it would prove they are worthy and valuable. Oh, my private community members have been asking about this exact energy for weeks. They sense this obsessive jealousy building around so many Taurus placements, and now we finally understand what has been happening. Let me pull one final card to see where this energy is headed and what you need to know to protect yourself. The star just appeared, and I am literally getting emotional because this is your protection card, Taurus. Despite all this toxic jealousy aimed at you, you are divinely protected, and this person's negative energy cannot actually touch your true destiny. The star is telling me that while this person is drowning in their own jealousy and obsession, you are being guided and blessed by higher forces that they cannot even comprehend. Their hatred and envy is actually fuel for your success, because the universe sees their attacks on you as confirmation that you are on the right path. This card is showing me that you have a special spiritual protection around you that deflects negative energy and transforms it into positive momentum in your life. Every time this person sends you jealous thoughts or tries to curse your success, it backfires and brings you more abundance instead. The star is also revealing that you are meant to be a beacon of hope and inspiration for others, which is exactly why this person is so triggered by you. Your light shines so bright that it exposes the darkness in people who have not done their inner work, and their jealousy is actually proof of your power. But here is the most beautiful part about this card. The star is telling me that this whole situation is actually serving your highest good because it is forcing you to step into your full power and stop dimming your light to make other people comfortable. You are learning to shine brighter, despite the haters, not in spite of them. The star energy is also showing me that this person's obsession with you is going to eventually exhaust them and they will move on to someone else. Jealousy is not sustainable energy, and they will burn themselves out trying to match your natural radiance with their artificial efforts. You are being called to rise above this petty jealousy and focus on your own path, knowing that you are protected, guided, and destined for greatness that no amount of negative energy can stop. The star is reminding you that you are literally untouchable when you stay aligned with your highest self. And here is something incredible the cards are showing me. This person's jealousy is actually going to push you toward even greater success. When you realize how much power you have over someone just by existing authentically, it will give you the confidence to step into even bigger opportunities and claim even more of what you deserve. The star is your reminder that you were born to shine, Taurus, and anyone who cannot handle your light was never meant to be in your orbit anyway. Their jealousy says nothing about you and everything about their own inner poverty and lack of self-love. This whole experience is teaching you discernment about energy and helping you understand that not everyone deserves access to your beautiful life. You are learning to protect your peace and share your gifts only with people who can appreciate them without trying to steal them. The comments are going absolutely wild. Jennifer just said, "I literally felt my protection activate while watching this." And Michael wrote, "This explains why I have been feeling so powerful lately despite the haters. You all are so connected to this divine protection energy." Taurus, I need you to understand that this person's jealousy is actually a compliment to your success and authenticity. When someone is that obsessed with your life, it means you are doing everything right and they know it. Their jealousy is evidence of your power. But also trust your intuition about people who feel off or drain your energy, because this reading is showing me that you might already sense who this person is, even if you have not consciously identified them yet. Your intuition is your best protection against jealous energy. Stay authentic, stay blessed, and keep shining, because your light is meant to blind the haters and guide the healers. This person's jealousy cannot stop your destiny, but your awareness of their energy can help you protect yourself and rise even higher. The universe is literally conspiring in your favor right now, and this whole situation is just proof that you are exactly where you are supposed to be, doing exactly what you are supposed to do, being exactly who you are supposed to be. Make sure you subscribe right now, because next week I am pulling cards on how to spiritually protect yourself from jealous energy, and you absolutely cannot miss that guidance. Your peace and power depend on it. If you want to dive deeper into protection magic and energy clearing, you know where to find me in the inner circle where we work on this stuff every single day.